All right, you're watching God's Country with Brian Nips, and today I'm at a place I've never been before. I'm on the Glade Creek, the Glade Creek of the New River here on the outskirts of Beckley, West Virginia. And like I say, this is my first time fishing it. So I pulled in up there at the gate. There's one other person besides me, so you know, I'll have this whole stream pretty much to myself. I have no idea where they stock or when they stock. I don't know anything about that. All I know is it's a beautiful stream, and I'm sure that there's some fish spread out down through here somewhere. So what I'm pretty much done is I've got a couple hours to fish. I just grabbed a pole and threw a few things in a bag. And I'm just going to take off, go down through here and see what I can do. Let me turn the camera around here and just show you the first hole I've stopped at. As you can see, it's a beautiful hole. It looks like a postcard. But where I'm at, maybe some of you have fished this. You know more about it than me, but there's a gate right up here. I just parked there at that gate and I immediately walked down over the hill. So I'm sure the spot I'm at is probably one of the heaviest fished areas on the stream. It's right by the gate. It's a beautiful spot. I'm sure everybody and their brother has walked down through here. But rather than try to just pick out spots that I think look good, I'm just gonna take off walking and hit every one of them. And so I'll cast here, there, and yonder, and hopefully have a little bit of luck. The water is up a little bit. It's off color. It's definitely not muddy by any stretch of the imagination, but it is just a little milky, which is fine with me. I like it like that. It's running a little fast, but that's no problem. Hopefully the water has spread the fish out. And anyway, it's just awesome to be out here after work for a couple hours in beautiful West Virginia. And hopefully we'll have a little bit of luck and get on a trout. And we'll check back with you here in a minute and let you know and let you see what's going on. All right, guys, on about the 4th or 5th cast, I got a bite. Yeah. Hopefully I can land this fish. It looks like a small rainbow. Drilled that spinner. Not very big, but man, what a beautiful fish. Looky there. Yeah, that's a small rainbow. But I mean, that was about my 4th or 5th cast. He hit that. I got a single hook spinner. It's made by Pokey River Baits down in Sissonville, West Virginia. Hold still. You hold still. Anyway, I'm gonna throw him back in the water. Back, take off. There he goes. Somebody else can catch him. But I like it. First time on the stream. And within 5 minutes, we were able to get lucky enough to get one. What do you think about that? I don't know when they stocked it. A guy told me they stock it every other week. So I don't know if it was stocked last week or if it's going to be stocked this week. I'm not sure. But I'm sure there's little rainbows just like that one all down through here. They're not all caught out. We know that. And I'll tell you what, that was a lot of fun. Let's see if we can get another one out of here before we move. Oh, there's somebody's line I got. Somebody's gotten hung up. Anyway, we'll make a few more casts out here, and then I'm just gonna keep on going down the river. See if we can get 1 or 2 more. All right, was able to catch one. out of that first spot. I messed up, didn't bring any waders. So I'm in my tennis shoes that I worked in, and I've already got my feet a little bit wet, but I reckon that's part of it. But what I've done there is I've parked at that gate and I'm just walking down this trail. This trail's probably pretty familiar to a lot of you. It's all uncharted waters for me. And the river's running a little swift. So what my plan is to just try to go down through here and find some holes, maybe where the swift water dumps in, and I can get down in there and throw a spinner or two, see what we can come up with. But this trail looks nice. I mean, it runs right, as you can see, it runs right beside the river. So you got good access. I'll see if I can catch this. I don't know if you can see it. There's some kind of bridge up there. That's not the New River Gorge Bridge, but some other kind of bridge. I can see one thing. We're gonna have to walk up and down some steep banks to get to the river, but I guess that might be a good thing, because it may mean that it's not fish too heavy. But anyway, hopefully I'll find a little spot down here in a minute or two, and we'll get back on it and see if we can get one. All right, guys, got another bite here in this second hole. I was casting that spinner out in here. Nothing would hit it. So I switched over. I tied a hook on and I put a little piece of yellow power bait. And that little rainbow hit it on the first cast. Hold still. Right there, first cast with the power bait. Let me get it up here where I can get the hook out of its mouth. Like I say, it's not a huge trout, but that's okay. You get them in that swift water, and man, they fight good. So I'm gonna throw him back. There he goes. Somebody else will come down through here and catch him. Oh, look at that hole. Ain't it beautiful? I mean, guys, this is one of the prettiest trout streams that I've been on. I'm really impressed with this. And I fished for about 15 minutes and I've caught 2. So, hey, I'll take that. Let's see if we can float something else down through here and catch another one. All right, I just had a bite there. Just right out there in front of me. Probably 10 yards. He stripped me, got me. Huh. Sometimes them little things is hard to get on your hook. Let's see if I can get him this time. He might get me again. I'm just casting out there and letting it go in that calm part. I didn't get it out there quite far enough. What I'm trying to do is get it in that swift and let it take it down in there into the calmer water, and that's where that fish is laying. I'm trying to figure this out. There's a way it's bringing the line back up to me. And that's not where you have to get it just right to get where that fish is. Let's see if that'll work. Looky there, do you see it? I missed it. I don't know if you've seen it. I was trying to get it on video where the tip of my pole was. That's on me. I just flat out missed that fish. The first time I wasn't ready and he caught me by surprise, but that time I just missed it. Let's see if we can get him here on this guy. Hey guys, looky there. He hit that power bait. He was laughing at me there earlier. He knocked that power bait off, stripped me. I went back out there again. Looky there. Not bad. I was hoping he'd flop off. I wouldn't have to fool with him. That's not a bad trout. It's a pretty trout, I know that. Look. Got him in the bottom of the lip. Now let's get him up here so we can throw him back. See, I'm throwing these trout back, so you come up here behind me in a couple days, catch them yourself. Pretty fish, whoa. Pretty fish. About 12-incher. All right. That's number 3. See if we can get one more. All right, guys, it's awful loud. Not sure if you can hear me over the water, but I come down here to this waterfall. Beautiful hole. I'm sure it's fished very heavy. And on my very first cast, I lost one. So I'm sure that one's not going to hit again. But maybe there's another one laying out there. But look at this beautiful hole. It's February 28th. It's about 60 degrees. I'm on one of the most beautiful trout streams in the state of West Virginia. I've caught 3 trout and lost one. And I haven't seen another soul fishing besides me. That's a pretty good day if you ask me. What a blessing. And hey, I lost that one. I should have 4 fish. But that's the way it goes sometimes. But there's no doubt in my mind there's more fish out in this hole somewhere. So we'll see if we can find him. All right, I've moved down here. I was not able to get a trout out of that big deep hole. I lost one, and then I had a bite after that, but I could not catch the fish. So that hole, we did not pull one out of there. So I'm down here a little ways, and I'm going to fish where this swift dumps in, runs down through here, and I'm going to try to get one up in there by that rock. I could be wrong, but I'd say there's one laying up in there somewhere. Who knows? There could be one in here anywhere. This is a beautiful, beautiful stretch of water. So, got this piece of yellow power bait on there. Sinker has come down on me. But let's see if I can get up there a little bit better in that swift. The problem with getting in that swift is it comes down there too fast. I got a rock there, so I'm gonna have to probably break it off. Yeah, hung up. Oh well, we'll get this untangled and see if we can get one out of there. All right, guys, I've spent the last couple hours fishing Glade Creek of the New River, right outside of Beckley, pretty close to Little Beaver State Park. And I've spent about 2 hours in there fishing. I was able to catch 3 rainbow trout. I lost another one, and then I had a few other bites. I only walked probably a quarter of a mile in there, so I did not go far at all. With it being my first trip, I kind of wanted to just check it out a little bit, but I'll give you my thoughts on the stream. Number one, let me say this, it's at least one of the prettiest trout streams that I've been on in the state of West Virginia. Now, I'm not including native streams. I'm talking about the main streams that are stocked by the DNR. Definitely one of the prettiest. It's beautiful. I'm several days removed from when they stocked, and there were fish spread out. So, you know, like I say, I didn't have a lot of time. Had I had all day to fish and I had a pair of waders where I could have just really took off and hit it hard like I normally would, I'm sure I'd have caught a lot more fish. But anyway, for my first time and only having a little bit of time, I'm tickled to death to have caught 3. Had that other one hooked, like I say, and it got off. So I'm gonna spend a couple more times in here just kind of doing what I did this evening, checking it out, going in a different direction, trying different places, and just getting a feel for it. And then I'll take off and come up here one day on a Saturday and just spend the whole day up here. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're looking for a trout stream in the Beckley area, Glade Creek would be a good one to try. Like I say, it's rough getting down to the river and back up, but if you're looking for an adventure, I'd say give it a shot. But anyway, it's been a beautiful evening. I'm grateful for having the opportunity that the Lord has given me. It's been a blessed day, and I'm thankful that I was able to get out in the outdoors. February 28th, 60 degrees, and have the stream to myself. So I'll take that every day of the week. Until next time, we'll see you out on the river somewhere, and God bless.